Rad-I-Nation here once again. Going to do a review on the American DJ Inno Spot LED. This unit can be operated via DMX, 3-pin in and out. It has also IEC in. Kind of a quick backstory. I accidentally received this unit. I was supposed to get the American DJ Focus Spot 3Z, and instead they shipped me this little unit. And so in the meantime, they're going to send me the new unit. I have a return label, and I said, what the heck? I'll just go ahead and make a review video on this product. I haven't seen a whole lot out there. So I'll start off with the colors. It does have a different kind of color step that I'm used to compared to the Focus Spot series and the Inno Pocket Spot series. We do start off with red, or start off with white, and then we jump to red, blue, green, yellow. So those are the kind of the 5 primary colors that we have, and then we kind of got the pale colors. We have the magenta or the pink, whatever folks may want to call it. Then you have your teal blue or light blue. We're going to pause here on the lime green. Lime green is my color. It's kind of my logo and everything. This unit is very nice because it does offer the lime green, and you don't have to dim it or mix it with a UV or anything to get that cool lime color. Moving on, we got this yellowish, pale yellow, gold, whatever you may want to call it. It's not very different from the other yellow. So there's not quite a whole lot of difference between the two yellows. Here's the first yellow, then here's the pale yellow. One has a bit more gold tint to it than the other one. Why they couldn't put a different color in there like orange, I'm not sure. One negative thing about this, it does not offer color split. So you can't split the colors, but it will rotate through all the colors. So right now it's rotating through all the colors. One good thing about this color rotation, it does go from front to back and back to front, so it's not cycling and doing that like an old rotary dial phone. It's kind of pinballing back and forth, which is kind of a nice feature because you don't see that crazy color combination as you're trying to go through the color wheel, I should say. So you got your open or your wash, your spot, whatever you want to call it. And you got the stars, you got this little wheel, you got a snowflake, as I like to call these, a little buzz saw, then you got a flower, and then you got this little star looking thing. And then you jump into Gobo Shake. One thing cool about this unit, it does have gobo rotation, and with most of your fixtures, gobo rotation also means that you can replace your gobos. That's right, you can get custom-made gobos for this unit. One thing I did fail to mention is the gobo scroll effect that it has. And again, just like the color wheel, it kind of pinballs back and forth. It don't roll through the whole thing again. It just goes back and forth, as you can see. You can do the gobo rotation on top of it. So as you can see, the gobo rotation is on top of it. And I'm just going to guess it's the way the fixture is built itself. As it's going in one direction, it kind of has a little stutter step there on the gobo itself getting rotated. Once you rotate the gobo the other way, when the wheel is traveling in that direction, it will not have that stutter go in that direction, but it'll have the stutter in the reverse direction, if you kind of get what I'm saying there. You can also throw the prism effect over it. Again, sky's the limit with these lights. This unit does also offer a 3 prism facet. The downfall about this facet, it does not rotate. So what you have to do, you will have to rotate the gobos themselves to get that atmospheric look. So I'm going to talk about some of the negative things that I personally don't like about this unit itself. When it's powered off, it's very bottom or top heavy, depending upon how you're looking at the unit. The head itself just kind of falls and flops around. There's really not a whole lot of securing that you can do to it unless it's in a bag or in the original box that it came in. This one's not necessarily towards the unit itself, it's just kind of a personal preference. I like my units to look nice, kind of slim, have that slender look. This one does have a fat, kind of bulgy look to it. It is an odd looking unit, I'm not gonna lie. That's just personal taste. Like about the unit, and it's just a personal taste, is when you're looking at the unit directly, when the gobo is open or on the spot or the wash, whatever you may want to call it, you can actually kind of see the gobo next to it, which is the star pattern. You can see that inside the lens itself, but it does not shine onto the floor. To me, that's just something I notice. I know everyone's not going to notice little things like that. It's just a personal thing. So as you can see, it's an open spot. And I was incorrect. It is not the gobo that is projecting the odd little prism looking effect on the lens. I think it may be the prism itself or something to that aspect. Some of the pros about this unit, it is a nice small fixture, so you don't have to drag out your big, heavy, expensive units. It goes about $500 to $600 depending upon what website you look at. You can probably pick them up a little bit cheaper. Another positive thing is if you don't like the gobo layout, you can throw additional gobos in there, change them. It's just 4 little screws. Unscrew from the top, rotate the head, pop your gobos out, free to go. So there's one positive thing I've kind of been holding out to the end of this video, and that is a pre-built-in show. No, I am not talking about the little show modes that every unit has. That's got the show 1, show 2, 3, and 4, and then the sound activated. I'm talking actual positions built into this unit. There are 12 different positions or patterns, we will call those. I believe in the American DJ DMX 2.0, they call the channel movement. Yes, it is called Inno movement on the channel itself. It is channel number 9, and there's quite a few cool effects built into it. It's not your typical show mode. Like I said, it is a positional mode. That being said, you can adjust the color, the gobo rotation, prism effect, basically customize it without having to dig in and do all the positions yourself on the pan and tilts. As you can hear, the unit is moving right now. It's going to kind of get into view here and kind of escape for a moment. It is one of the 12 built-in positional effects. This is as fast as it goes. And then let me slow it down here. You can bring it to a very, very slow crawl, which is good for slow dances and stuff like that. Okay, so now is showtime. First of all, I'm going to show you the unit itself, just by itself with some haze in the air, kind of give you that nice aerial effect, show you what the light can do, and then I'll bring in all my other lights, have a nice little light show.
Cherry berry roots, pip berry amber, sticky dicky timber, no whilst out method. Whilst out method.
End result, I am happy with this unit. It is a very well built unit. The only thing is, I'm not sure if it's just the unit itself, or it could be that it's an older unit, been used quite a bit. The unit is very loud compared to the Inno Pocket Spots and even the Focus Spot 3Z. Two things I did fail to mention earlier: it does have the IR remote compatibility that takes the 1/4-inch jack that American DJ uses, and on the back it does have a sound sensitivity value. Due to the girlfriend sleeping upstairs and it is 11 at night, I wasn't able to fully show the sound activated mode. Now when I say sound activated, I'm not talking how the moving heads themselves swivel and all that and everything. I'm assuming that's why they have the positional effects in there, so you can throw that along with their own sound activated mode, I guess you would want to call it. The sound activated modes can be found on the color wheel and the gobo wheel, so adjusting the sensitivity on the back will adjust how sensitive they will scroll, and they do scroll pretty fast. The color wheel and or the gobo wheel, so you can have both of them or one or the other, go to the beat of the song. Just kind of picks up the bass end and will move to. I'll kind of show you now what I was talking about the head being kind of floppy. So this is the head, you know, maybe traveling, whatever, and kind of move it to position here. Just kind of tilts and kind of hits the bottom and kind of ricochets and bounces around on the bottom. I'm Rad-I-Nation. This concludes this video. Like and subscribe.